guys, I wanted to share with you one of my favorite easy healthy recipes that I use to nourish my health throughout the week. Today's Sunday and I love to make this butternut squash apple soup, a sweet twist on a traditional butternut squash soup that I can have ready in my refrigerator when it gets to be lunchtime and I'm busy and I'm still looking for something healthy that I can try to eat. This has been a great solution, so I wanted to share with you this super easy recipe. So first, you need to gather all of your stuff, starting with your equipment. So you will need a mixing bowl, you'll need a measuring cup, and you will need some measuring spoons, along with a baking sheet. Also, you will need a food processor. If you don't have a food processor, a NutriBullet will work, or a blender. As far as ingredients, you need 1 butternut squash, 3 red apples, and 1 small white onion. And then you also need some avocado oil. Really any oil with a high smoke point will work. I prefer avocado myself. There we go, there's the front. But any oil that has a high smoke point will work. Olive oil has a low smoke point, so I don't recommend using olive oil. But you're just gonna pour your ingredients in your bowl. You're going to use your avocado oil. I like to do just a little extra. You're going to do a teaspoon of salt. I like to use the pink Himalayan salt. And about a half teaspoon or so of black pepper. I didn't grab spoons, so let me grab some spoons to mix up all of your produce ingredients. And you'll also need to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. So you can do that before you start chopping all of your apples and butternut squash and onion. And then once you have the squash coated, all the ingredients coated with the oil and salt, pour that onto your baking sheet. Spread it out so that it's one layer. And now you're just going to pop it in your oven, set at 375 degrees, and roast these for 45 minutes. And while those are roasting, you can kind of get your other ingredients ready. You'll need a broth. I have chicken here. If you want to keep it vegan, you can use veggie broth. And then your favorite plant-based milk. I'm using unsweet almond today. A silk, of course, nothing better. And we have a little bit of fresh thyme, some nutmeg, and some cinnamon to finish it off. And as that gets ready to be roasted, I'll show you the next steps. And now that the vegetables have been roasted, you just have to mix it up in your food processor with some liquid. So you're going to use a cup of chicken broth, and you're going to use a half a cup of plant-based milk. Then you just top it off with your thyme. Pop on the lid. And that is it. Now you have a delicious butternut squash soup. If you are going to eat it later, you can pop it in the freezer. If you're going to eat it right away, just pour it in a saucepan and warm it up a little bit and serve. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed this recipe.